Hello, I'm Lara Joe, SirenLara. We're doing collective energy reads. First card out is do not worry. Whatever you're worrying about, don't. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Time to shine. Have you been hiding yourself? Is it time to let people see who you truly are? You're ready. Your name holds power and spend time alone. Okay. So your name, this is, your name holds power. This is you probably, the mention of your name creates fights in houses that you haven't been in a long time. Spending time alone will help you to be able to hear what it is that you may not have been able to hear before. Let us see. Okay, abundance. To tap in your abundance, you're going to have to spend some time alone so that you can, again, hear what you need to hear. Also, this has been coming up. Hello, Yamal. Money, abundance doesn't like chaos. It doesn't like noise. So if you're wanting to bring in abundance, you have to quiet your mind. You have to make your life calm so that you don't scare it away. Like noise scares money away, right? So calming your life down will bring in that clarity and the abundance. Let's see. All right. Shaman. Shaman is that walking between two worlds. The people that feel comfortable in those liminal spaces. Atlantis and black sheep. Yeah. You came here to stand out. That's why you don't fit into anybody else's ideals or boxes. Okay. So shaman and black sheep. Hello, kitty. Thank you, Alcatraz. Okay, girl. Thanks. I wanted your business end in my face right now. That's exactly what I wanted, kiddo. Come here. Come on, Alcatraz. Okay. Girl, you make it challenging to read. I know. Somebody came in that you don't like. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Alcatraz. Come here, kiddo. All right, wake up. You need to be paying attention to what is happening around you. Stop ignoring the signs, all right? It's like sometimes we intentionally overlook the red flags so that we can have a good time or so that we can stay with that person, and realizing that if they haven't changed, they're not going to, right? If they haven't changed by now, they're not going to. So stop waiting for them and save yourself. Okay, psychic attacks. Yes, so being under psychic attacks, okay? So people sending you just negativity. And once you clock it, you can stop it. Because once they start doing it and you recognize it and you call it out, they really can't keep doing that. So, thank you, Alcatraz. Okay. Hello. Yeah, hi. Alcatraz decided she wants to step up and be the reader today. Okay. Girl. Don't you? Okay. All right, girl. I'm trying to do something here, kid. Thank you. Don't you dare. Thank you. That's not kind. That will get you in trouble. Okay. Thank you. DNA upgrade. All right, so DNA upgrade. Let's talk about it. That ancestry DNA, first off, You know, all those tests we were doing, 23andMe, Ancestry DNA. First off, it proves that a lot of our ancestors weren't exactly true when they said that they were good men or good women, and that there were a lot of double families. Second off, they were looking for your DNA, not to trace your bloodlines. It was to test your DNA. So, to test your DNA upgrades, let's say it that way. Black sheep, so not being able to fit in with anybody else. That's not wrong. You're not meant to fit in. You're meant to stand out. As Arya, I'm doing collective reads right now, and we're kind of in a different deck. And Miss Alcatraz is not making this very easy this afternoon, this evening, whatever. Oh, girl. Okay. Alcatraz. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Dream messages and angels are protecting you. Whatever's going on around you, you're getting messages about it, and the angels are watching over you. Hey, Christina. Sorry, Alcatraz is being especially territorial right now. Okay, girl. Okay. I don't... Okay. Girl, leave my daughter alone, please. Thank you. Yeah, she's territorial. She comes in when she doesn't like certain energies that come in, so I always know when there's trouble afoot when Alcatraz won't leave me alone. Okay. Twin flame mission. We're gonna put... Don't you bite me, kid. Hi. What are you doing? Alright. Let's switch decks. Alright. Let us see. Collectively, energy-wise. We have despair. We've been feeling broken, busted, disgusted. It's okay. You can get back up and find your shine again. Okay? You have to be willing to get back up. Let's see. Anything else? Yes, with the state of the world right now, yes, we're all kind of feeling like, what the heck? Okay, thoughts and change. Changing your perspective on how things are going to be able to see, hey, there's opportunity here. This is having that feeling of, oh no, everything's lost. No, there's opportunity for growth. Okay. Courtship. Changing your life about love, like changing your outlook on love. Okay. Let's see, adjudication. Something coming down through the court system. Are you finalizing, and I know that this is applicable, but adjudication, it's like, are you finalizing things around your family? Are you finalizing things around marriage, children? Feel hopeful about the outcome. Realize that whatever comes, like, there's something to be learned or gained or earned from it. Okay. Let's see if anything else in here. Does not feel like it. Oh, okay. Just kidding. Go on. Thief. Yeah. Somebody has been stealing. This could be stealing energy. This could be stealing money. This is like trying to steal your peace of mind. It's like they want to keep you stuck, stagnant in your head. Your sense of stability and safety. Putting them in bad health, though. So, all right. Let's see if there's anything else here, if we're out of this. Okay. Privileged lady. Okay. This is how you're meant to be, and all this has left you feeling stuck, stagnant, in a rut. Step into your divinity, into your royalty, is what I'm going to say with that. Okay. We're going to switch decks. Somebody's not being very nice. Someone's trying to backstab you. They're staying in your lane, which is not how we're supposed to be. Thank you for the dolphin. Drama bond, they're trying to keep you, and I've said it already, it was stuck, stagnant, and they're doing it out of jealousy. It's not because they actually have any reason to. They just don't like their life. Hey, Lala, how are you, girl? Sorry, I'm like super, the last few days have been kicking my butt, so I'm very low energy, but that's because like I didn't even know if I was going to show up today or not. So, oh man. All right. Okay, we'll take that. Oracle. It came out in reverse though, so Oracle, it's like this drama and trauma has been blocking your intuition. It's blocking your ability to see, so stop getting stuck going around with people that feel like they don't have anything going on in their life. They're jealous. That's all they are. And jealous people are never going to not be jealous. And they aren't jealous of things that they can buy. They're jealous of how people love you. They're jealous of your relationship you have with kids, animals, other people, whatever it is. Like, that jealousy isn't anything because you've got more than them. It's like you have the things that they can't buy. They're a simp, and it is a privilege to know you. Okay? That simp energy, like, it's so lowball because it's like, yeah, I want to waste your time, but I don't actually bring anything to the table. And realizing that, no, your time, your energy is valuable. It's precious. You can't get that back. Stay in your lane. Like, when people want to get messy, don't be looking at what they're doing. Don't rubberneck. You know, when you pass by the accent and everybody's got their head like, what's going on? No, you stay in your lane, you get home safe. That's all that really matters right there. Let us see if anything else. Gianna, we're doing collective reads. There's like that troll energy, so yes, it feels like they could have been calling you from different numbers and not getting wrapped up in it and not thinking about it too heavy. Because it's one of those, it's like, yeah, they want you to keep guessing, and that's not helping you get anywhere. So, okay, billionaire coming out, and Oracle. So making that path for yourself off of being able to see, have that vision. And people will try to get you bound up so that you can't get to your highest goal. Not because there's anything wrong with that, but because they can't have your stuff. So no. You have to be willing to cut people out of your circle that are not there for your highest and greatest good. So if it feels like games and you've got big things to do, you can't play those games. You have to tell people, like, no, good day. That's a no for me. All right. Let us see if anything else. Okay, well, that was too much. The card that flew out, though, was Shadow. Having to integrate our shadow, that side of ourselves that we're scared of, that we don't want to look at, that's how you find your success, is by integrating that and not letting that take over you. Okay. You're going to talk about those things that go bump in the night that you're scared of. Because they're not really that scary. I know that feels counterintuitive, but... All right. Hi, Milo. I feel you wanting to come up here, sir. Get some tea leaves. Oracle cards. Hi, handsome. arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. You've hit the mark. Let's see what else. Hey, Milo, why? Okay, sir, thank you. This section of the couch is very active with such a tiny square. Hey, sir, thank you. Hi. Okay, clouds, temporary problems, chair filled, someone new is entering your life, Ram. They're stubborn and aggressive, and this is having tree, dealing with the matters of the family. So it's like you're on the right path, but there's like somebody coming in that wants to have it their way, and that's not how that's going to work. And it has to do with your family. You have to decide, like, I am the parent, I have the final say, or I am the XYZ. This is not your business. Stand your ground on that. Also, don't let people buffalo you or try and coerce you. Something about February. Think about February for myself. Bag, something important such as a new job or a raise and wealth. Okay, so this actually feels like something you were doing in February is going to be paying off. It's like you're getting that bag. So what were you doing in February financially that you're like, okay, no, it created an opportunity. So go back and look around like February 12th through February 15th. Like, what were you doing? Because there may be something there that you're not. It's going to percolate, like it's going to come to fruition, surprisingly. Okay, mice, discord among friends or family. And camel, persevere. Persevere and you will overcome problems. All right. Sometimes that really is what it is. It's like you were stubborn enough to keep going when everybody else was giving up. So keep going because you might be the one that wins the race. Okay. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. And forest, muddled, unclear thinking. Okay, so if you feel like you're too in it, it's sometimes taking that step back and looking at it so you're not confused or disoriented. It's also why they say when you go into the forest in the night, it's like you have to leave yourself a path because the forest will get you turned around. So making sure that you're taking a look at the bigger picture and also leaving yourself clues on what's going on. Okay. Enthroned, position of authority. And that goes. All right. Fair woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. All right. I'm going to switch decks really quick. I think I might get into tarot. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get out of that. Let's see. Collectively, what energy do we need to know? What is in the highest good that we need to focus on or avoid? Thank you, Shannon May. I am too, Debbie. Like, I've been streaming for all of 20 minutes and I am struggling. So I know, girl. I'm so tired. I took mid-afternoon nap, which never happens. And ironically, I hadn't been asleep for very long. My daughter called me. I sat up straight in bed, talked to her, I think, somewhat coherently and then went back to sleep for a little bit. So this full moon that we just had, yes, it wiped us out, and that's okay. We're meant to be taking it easy, resting, breathing, drinking water, meditating, being calm, because that really is a lot of it. It's like being calm, because when you react, you give your power away. So even if you're tired, just be like, you know what, we can deal with this tomorrow. We can deal with this when I'm feeling better. And hello, Shannon. Sorry, I wasn't trying to ignore you, baby. Okay, so I'm not normally this lower energy. I'm dragging my butt as well. Like I say, the last few, every time we have full moons, it affects, but especially this last one has gotten me, oof. Yeah. Okay, good. And that's really all you can do. That's why, even though I was exhausted, I was like, I need to lay down and take a nap. Because, yes, we have to take care of us. So, oh, okay. All right. 2 of Pentacles. We're trying to figure out how to balance. Yes, Shannon. I totally understand, my baby. And that's the thing with the, okay, so everybody likes to say, oh, full moon, you don't believe in all that. Yeah, I do. I worked in the medical field. So, Harmon, we're doing collective energy reads. We're kind of just talking about energetically what's going on right now. So yeah, like, yes, these reads are free, but this is just like spiritual knowledge and just kind of general reads. So if you come in and you like the vibe or you resonate with something I'm saying, then yeah, they may be for you. Otherwise, they may be for somebody else. So 2 of Pentacles is balancing. Harmon, this is collective reads. So if something resonates, there's a message for you. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. So 2 of Pentacles, no, I'm just trying to explain it, because there are people that come in that just sit and just chill and they interact and they don't, like, they get the information that they need out of it. So I will give the information that just came out, but understanding that there's not, like, there's more than just you, babes. Okay, so I'll give what I have. We have 2 of Pentacles, so we're trying to balance our financial situations, right? 5 of Pentacles, this is that feeling like Beauty and the Beast when the rose is losing its petals. It's like you feel like time's running out of time. Like you feel like you're running out of time and energy and availability, knowing that you were left out in the cold and whatever this is. So you're bringing in that balance, but it's like people were out doing the fun things while you were busy being confused. Okay? I do see 4 of Swords. There's betrayals, and this is being kept up at night, being exhausted in your head, feeling like you're put up for a sacrifice. And Queen of Wands, so this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Queen of Wands, it's like she's that girl, but she can't, or guy, either way. Like, gender is neutral in tarot, so you can say Queen of Wands, but it's really like the feminine embodiment of the Queen of Wands, even if you're a King of Wands. And it's not always sign specific, it's like the emotional embodiment. So like Queen of Wands, this is like, we know what we want, we're fiery, we're passionate, we're protective, but you can't be doing that when you're trying to protect yourself from the people closest to you. Because 4 of Swords, this is like, these are people intimately close to you that left you feeling out in the cold. And ultimately, you have to make the decision of how are you going to be able to take care of you. Because being with someone who's like intentionally leaving you out, that's not loving. You need to realize that you have to love you and fill your cup and make sure you're solid. So if it's somebody who's like constantly just taking, you have to say, no, I have to feed myself first before I can take care of anybody else. The Hermit is going within, so a lot of self-reflection. This isn't always telling everybody about someone, and actually that's a point. Like, not telling everybody what's going on. It's actually sitting and being quiet in observation and watching how your mind says, like, what am I focused on? And realizing that you were the answer the whole time. Even with relationships, like, your ex ain't shit. You were always the one. Like, people always say, oh, he was so special. No, baby, that's the designation that you put on them. Okay, if you say, like, he was this, that, and that, no, that's how you deemed them. And that's not anything wrong with that. It's just saying that when you realize they weren't actually special, it's how you felt about them. And realizing that you can also say they're not that special and not feel that way about them. Okay? Hello. We're doing collective energy reads. Three of Pentacles, we have been financially imbalanced, right? We've been struggling. And this is as above, so below. It's like not only on the top, like out forward facing, are we struggling? It's also like underneath, we are not on solid foundation. This is like an upside down triangle. So what's been happening though is like you haven't been able to create a balance. So we are coming into that, but we also do have to be discerning about who is with us and who we maybe need to cut out of our life because they're not helping us grow. It's like they're here for the good time, not the long time. You know those friends that always show up when you have money in your pocket with their hand out, and yet when you need help, like all of a sudden they can't be bothered to pick up the phone. They definitely don't have $20 to spot you. So cutting out those that have left you feeling on a seesaw, because that's also what this feel is. I know this is an old school term, but that seesaw effect. You remember when you were a kid, you would have like the center point, and as you tip down, like, or as you go down, they go up, and vice versa. So realizing I can't keep being on this ride with them because all it's doing is making me feel imbalanced, unsteady, chaotic. And the second that they get up off of that, I'm going to drop down to the floor, and that's not good. Like the second that person gets off the ride, you're going to be the one left behind, kind of deal. Okay, so 5 of Cups, emotionally, yes. We've been feeling left out in the cold. Like, oh, good God, like, they're all having fun, and we're over here going, where's my friend? All right. Kayla, yes, your anxiety will get better, and I am doing collective reads, but this kind of ties right in, babes, because we have the Devil, which is Capricorn. This is our addictions. And the Sun. So what I'm going to say with this is realizing what's keeping you stuck, stagnant, and in that place, and also realizing that you have triumphed over everything that has come for you. The Sun is saying, regardless of whatever's happening, I'm going to show up again tomorrow. This is the happiest card in the deck because the Sun always comes out again, right? So even if you had a hard day today and you barely made it through to the morning because of addictions, you can wake up and choose a different path tomorrow. Okay, the Sun is saying be brave enough to show up. All right, hopefully that makes sense. 9 of Wands, putting down other people's burdens though. In order to climb the staircase, you have to be putting down other people's burdens so that you can make it to the top. So don't carry other people's expectations. Don't carry their guilt. Don't carry their patterns. Just say, you know what? It's time. I can't keep carrying your weight. It's like if you were to get on a plane, you can't be carrying other people's baggages because then you can't actually get up off the ground, right? You have to shed that. We are dealing with a King of Wands, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine energy. Where did it go? Okay. I saw King of Wands. I don't know where he went now. Okay, so, sorry. Page of Swords. This is someone under the age, or in that mindset of being under the age of 10. It's like cutting, it's petty, it's mean girls. Think Regina George. 7 of Wands, because they have multiple passions that they want you to feed into, yet all this is doing with 7 of Swords. Yeah, like, okay, so they're wanting you to pick up their passions with 7 of Wands. So 7 and 7 is relevant for you. There you go. 7 of Swords is like, because they want you, it's doing the group project. They're all working together to get you to do the group project so that they can feast off of it, yet realizing, no, this has to change. 5 of Swords, it's like something's got to give. And if you have to choose between them or you, choose you, babes. Because they chose them, right? They chose to not play nicely or have you expend your energy when you were already struggling. That's the other. Notice how people treat you when you're down, right? And I spoke about it just a few minutes ago, it's like when you were having a hard time, nobody picked up the phone. So when you're doing good, remember that. Like, be like, no. Okay, so 8 of Pentacles, you've been in this financial loop. It's time to invest in you. It's time to realize, like, okay, I've been doing the work. It's time for me to fill my pockets. 8 of Wands also suggesting here If you're super stressed about finances, I need you to go do something else for a little bit. Like, focus on something else, because whatever it is that you've been working on, it either has the momentum to go somewhere or it doesn't. But you can't worry about it. So go watch a movie, go drink some tea, go eat something nice, but realizing that you've been doing the work and sometimes you just have to let it sit and rest so you can catch your breath. Okay? All right. So I'm Lara Joe. To tip your favorite tarot reader, that's Cash App, which is Siren, capital S, Song, capital S, Lover, capital L. To book a one-on-one with me, that is Ko-Fi, which is ko-fi.com/Siren, Song, Lover. 3 of Swords, you've been dealing with betrayal, heartbreak, triangulation, trying to get you stuck stagnant so that you'll keep being that source for other people. It's finally saying, no, I'm going to cut free of that. We're not, right? You don't want to be bound by blood and obligation to people that have intentionally tried to hurt you. Swords being mental, right? It's the mental chaos. It's the mental fighting and being tired of it. Just saying, no, you're not actually cool with me like you say you are. Okay. 8 of Swords, the Lovers. So 8 of Swords is mentally finally saying whether they're my person or not, or whether this is the yin to my yang, I have to finally save me. And that's also with the chrysalis stage, right? Butterflies, they have to break themselves free from their chrysalis. No one else can help them, otherwise they will not make it. So knowing that you also have to break yourself out of the mental cocoon you've made around yourself and around this situationship, and saying, no, it's time for me to live happily. It's time for me to enjoy my wings, my freedom. I've worked really hard for this. The Emperor. Once you finally cut the ties, you can bring in someone that's passionate about you, someone that has direction, somebody that knows what they want. If you're clinging to the past, you can't invite in that boss energy, right? So. Let us see. So Pentacles, hey man. So 7 Pentacles, bringing in multiple streams of income. Hanged Man, changing your perspective about something. Something that you originally were like, oh, that's never going to work, is going to actually work out in your favor. You have to get out of your head, though, and you also have to realize the potential of what those opportunities are that you've been sowing. All right. 10 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, 3 of Wands, Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, and King of Pentacles. All right, this is a beautiful little stream of energy here, right? We're bringing that financial stability. We are having that spark of inspiration. We're like, okay, we finally, we figured out our idea, and it's going to make us lucrative. It's going to be productive for you. 3 of Wands is realizing you have been imbalanced for way too long. I know in the 3 of Pentacles, it was an upside triangle. Well, this 3 of Wands, it's like you do have balance, but you could tip over easily. So 3 of Wands is finding your footing. Knight of Swords is saying, I am going to be productive. I'm going to cut off anything that's stopping my production. I'm going to cut off anything that's holding me back mentally. If it's not for me, if it gives me anxiety, it's got to go. Okay. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Knight of Wands. It's like Knight of Wands is that kind of player energy. As the Queen of Wands, you have to decide, do you want a Knight of Wands? Yeah, he's fiery, he's passionate. Or do you want a King of Pentacles, which is he's stable, he's nurturing, he's going to take care of you. This is that boss energy. So realizing, okay, I have to change my perspective. This isn't necessarily a loss, right? When we lose things, we always think oh no, what am I going to do? No, it just creates opportunity for other things to come in, all right? Hey, girl. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, we're building slowly, surely, steadily. It's the slowest movie in the deck. It's stable. It's an offer that's going to last. It's a project. It's going to last. Okay. And then Page of Swords. No, it's all collective. That's any of my reads here are typically collective. Answering questions is done through personal readings. Page of Swords. So we're cutting off anyone that's playing mind games with us because it's affecting our long-term goal. So. Six of Pentacles, we're balancing out. All right, I'm going to hop out. The energy, the last few days, the energy today is no bueno. So rest, breathe, drink water, meditate, be taking care of yourself. We are coming out of the Scorpio full moon, so there's a lot of intense emotions, especially around patterns, like our wants, our needs, our desires, our dark psychology. So breathe, rest, drink water, meditate. To tip your favorite tarot reader or energy reader, it's Cash App. Capital S with Siren, capital S with Song, capital L with Lover. To book a one-on-one, it's Ko-Fi, which is ko-fi.com/Siren